anyone that's been trying to assemble their board when there's snow buildup on it and it's cold and you're trying to get the two sides to line up knows that it can be this terrible mission. Like, it's just this real pain to get things lined up. And especially with some puck systems, like for example the Union, where if you maximize the amount of angle that the binding will allow, the pucks in the middle of the board actually stop it coming together. It makes it very difficult to assemble the board. Obviously, you can have the closing latches like Karakoram, and those are great latches and they do the job. But still, lining stuff up is really hard. And what I've done here is I completely changed the way we think about putting the two sides of the board together. So we rotate all these parts out. My boards always have double the amount, but even if you have the normal number of clips, it's the same thing. We rotate these out like this, and the board separates straight out. It doesn't slide this way. The pucks are made so that once they nest together, there's no forward and back movement possible in the board. So those go together like that, and that's it. And then you simply go down the board and you close the clips as you would usually. These here have a little notch, and it they're angled a little bit, so when you close this, it pulls the two sides together like that, and does the same job as the closing clamp, except that you just put the board together and you take it apart. Very, very simple. With my binding system as well, this then simply rotates onto there. You find the angle that you want. You can be regular or goofy, and you close this here on the puck, and that's it. But that's my binding system. Even with a standard binding system, these here make life a lot better. Because again, same thing, you rotate these open, like that. Comes apart, put it back together again, rotate them closed. You don't really have to do the end clips first, but I am, like that. And then you just go down the board and you close these. And these all kind of snap into place as they close. And that is a way easier method of joining the board. It's a standard hole pattern, so there's no change there. It'll work on the current system that boards have. It's just that this lashing system here will make it a lot easier. Now, these are plastic. These are just, printed plastic parts. So obviously I can't force them together with the same amount because it'll just crack. But the final parts will be in carbon like the end clips are. And this is going to change the way that we assemble boards, particularly when the conditions are marginal.